You know, I doubt there is anybody new playing Xenoverse, but if there are, this is the video for you. So I'm going to be telling you how to get every single Awoken skill in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for the race that you have. So be sure to like and subscribe because it'll really help me out. Also turn on the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload. And let me quit yapping so I can get right into it. So first we're gonna start with the most easiest transformation and the most iconic one, Super Saiyan. Now Super Saiyan, you gotta be level 40. And once you do that, you gotta go to Capsule Corporation and talk to Vegeta. Or in other words, do training for Vegeta. Now, the thing is, once you do the training with Vegeta, don't question why he got a question mark. You will have to fight Goku and Vegeta to unlock Super Saiyan. And yes, they will jump the fuck out of you. And I will give you this note: you won't be able to use the skills you unlock during that fight. You can only have your Awoken skills. So you have to fight them as a Super Saiyan, or else you won't do no damage to them. And mainly, they just off rip after you complete the mission. You get Super Saiyan 1 through 3. And yes, it is its own transformation. It's not like separate. So there's that. Also, before I leave Capsule Corp, I forgot to mention there's Super Vegeta as well. So Super Vegeta, you gotta be level 160. So once you come back, you gotta fight Vegeta one more time. You get Super Vegeta, and pretty much that's all you really gotta do. Now, mind you, Vegeta, that man will be Super Saiyan Blue, but the fight is very easy and it shouldn't be that hard. Now we're moving on to Future Super Saiyan. Okay, so for Future Super Saiyan, pretty much you just gotta complete the main story. Yes, you gotta complete the main story for Future Super Saiyan. And that's really all the explanation I got for Future Super Saiyan. All you gotta do, complete the main story and you get Super Saiyan but with a cool new animation. That's pretty much about it. I really don't care for the form. Let's just move on to the next one. The last form that needs a level cap is Super Saiyan Blue. Low key my favorite form. So for Super Saiyan Blue, you gotta be level 90. And you gotta have Whis as your mentor to get his friendship rank up. Now, the best way to get max friendship is just by doing one of the earlier parallel quests. I think uh, World Tournament something about World Tournament. But yeah, that's how I mainly got my friendship rank maxed out easily with Whis. But low key, it is pretty much simple for Super Saiyan Blue. But the one thing that sucks is the fact that it drains ki, but just get a Super Soul and you pretty much good. So yeah, that is Super Saiyan Blue. So now we have Super Saiyan God, the form that doesn't need a level cap, but it will take a lot out of you. So to get Super Saiyan God is pretty simple. You must first gather the Dragon Balls, then wish to be a Super Saiyan God, but you don't get it yet. Then you got to get your friendship rank up with Goku, Vegeta, Gotenks, Pan, and Gohan and Videl. Yeah, but low key, getting the friendship rank is low key kind of the easiest part. Now, getting the Dragon Balls may be confusing if you're new, but at this point, you're this far in the game, so you should know. But since you probably don't, I'm just gonna tell you anyway. So either create a bunch of new characters and play through only the Raditz mission, then go over to where I'm at, and you'll find some lady wearing a blue gi over in this area right here. So you fight her, then you get the Dragon Balls. And that's pretty much about it. And if you don't do that, you could go the easier route, which is just doing the parallel quest Explosion of Planet Namek. Now that parallel quest, you fight Frieza, then a bunch of time patrollers. Now, dealing with the time patrollers is pretty much simple. If you got Final Explosion, which I'm pretty sure you can get from TP Mail Shop, I don't know, I think so, you can just use Final Explosion and just eradicate those time patrollers easily. That's pretty much about it. But if you don't got Final Explosion, it doesn't really matter. But Final Explosion is quicker for dealing with the time patrol specifically, not Frieza. But yeah, that is Super Saiyan God. I did forget Blue Evolution, which really shouldn't have been possible since you got to get your friendship rank up with Whis. So you get the form with Blue as well. So I would like to apologize for that. So to get Blue Evolution, you just got to get your friendship rank maxed out with Whis. But since you already did it for Blue, you can just get Blue Evolution just like that. So I'm sorry about that. Now we're moving on to, I think, Beast. Yeah, Beast. We're moving on to Beast. Now it's time for you to get Beast. Now to get Beast, you got to get your friendship rank maxed out with Gohan, Videl, and Piccolo. But since you already got Super Saiyan God, you're done with Gohan and Videl. So now you got to do Piccolo. And pretty much once you get done with Piccolo, you got to talk to him and select, I want to train even more. And once you do that, you then select Let's Spar. And after that, you're now fighting Cell Max with Gohan and Piccolo. And pretty much Gohan and Piccolo get downed. Now it's just you. Then you turn Beast, and now you gotta defeat Cell Max. And once you defeat him, you complete the mission, and you got Beast. And that's pretty much it for Beast. It's actually a lot simpler than I expected. So now it's time for Ultra Instinct. And this is Ultra Instinct. So, pretty much, let me show you something. So, you spawn in here, just like our little friend Derek. And once you spawn in, just walk over here or fly, whichever one you can do at the moment. And bam, here's Frieza. Here's Jiren, I mean. And pretty much, you talk to Jiren and you fight him. And during the fight, you unlock Ultra Instinct, and pretty much, you got Ultra Instinct once you beat him. So once you beat Jiren, you unlock Ultra Instinct. There's no RNG factor in this neither. You just fight him. Well, there is no RNG factor in any of the Woken skills, so thank God for that. But yeah, pretty much you beat Jiren and you're done. I don't know what else you want me to tell you, bro. That's pretty much it. So yeah, you can actually unlock Ultra Instinct before Super Saiyan. Crazy. Now it's time for the Majins. Now, of course, you'll need to use a transfer shop clerk to get up here. And just if you don't know, here is where you'll need to select. Since I'm already here, I'm just gonna get to the explanation. Now, for starters, you'll need to be a level 35 Majin, of course, and pretty much you go into Boo's house and you feed Majin Buu 3 times, and he'll give birth to 3 Majins. And why do I have more? Because I needed more to complete the story. But yeah, once you feed Majin Buu 3 times, he'll have an icon over his head, and you'll have to fight him, and that's where you unlock Purification. And just like just like any other transformation in this game, pretty much you're gonna need to be transformed, and that's pretty much about it. I don't know why I keep bringing that up, but I got to. And that's pretty much how you unlock Purification. Now we're moving on to Turn Golden. Now we have the Frieza race. And pretty much you'll have to go to Frieza's spaceship, and I'm already here, so, oh, hello. He's gone now. And pretty much now you just gotta complete this particular Frieza storyline. And pretty much you do a few quests for Frieza, and afterwards you just rebel against him. And for when you talk to him, you got to answer no, then yes, then no. It's something like that. But after you answer like that, pretty much you rebel against Frieza, and and pretty much Frieza and Cooler jump the fuck out of you. They will fight you. So that's where you unlock Golden. And yes, you got to fight them transformed. I don't know why they made that an option, but yeah, you fight them transformed, you beat them, and you get the form. That's pretty much about it. Now it's time for the Earthlings. Pretty much, you gotta be a level 35. Then progress through the story until like Grade 8 Nappa and Vegeta are defeated. So pretty much finish the Saiyan Saga. And after that, visit the 5 Time Rift, and this is where one of the places you need to be. And pretty much you gotta complete their quest. Talk to Jacko, this weird looking bastard right here. Then Great Sandman, this goofy but the fit kind of hard person right here, and complete that final mission to unlock Power Pole Pro. I ain't gonna lie, humans, y'all got it bad. But other than that, that is how you unlock Power Pole Pro. And look at my goat, bruh. They really should have gave y'all an awoken skill based off of this bastard right here. See, he's the GOAT, bro. Now it's time for the last one of this video. The Namekians, which is just turned giant. Man, so to start off, of course, you gotta be level 35. There's no doubt about it. You complete 3 missions for Guru, then you talk to Piccolo. Oh, hello, Naruto. And it kind of starts a chain in a way. You talk to Piccolo, then Nail, then Dende, then back to Piccolo, then you do the mission, and then you just get turned giant. Yeah, you pretty much gotta fight the Piccolo, I think, in turn giant, and then after that, you get the form. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Bandai, please add orange. I'm getting tired of this shit. Also, if you just want to get leveled up real fast, just talk to Tosak. He just spawns in when you first in the game. Hello again. But he just spawns in when you first come into the game. And pretty much he'll use Zenny, then TP medals. But you'll probably run out of TP medals, which this guy's a greedy bastard, I'll tell you that much. So let me show you something. And while I'm at it, if they start making Tosak charge us super TP medals, I'ma low key go to Tosak house and hang him, bro. I'ma hang him, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not buying TP medals, super TP medals, bro. But yeah, do these 3 parallel quests in particular. Now, these will give you hella TP medals, and plus you'll get 2 cool moves: Super Spirit Bomb and Spirit Sword. Focus Flash and fuck off to hell. But yeah, pretty much do realm of the god. What the hell? Do in the realm of the gods Goku and Vegeta and Ultimate Evil Broly. Now, Ultimate Evil Broly has super armor, so he's gonna be the hardest one to deal with. But Goku and Vegeta, they'll walk in the park pretty much. They ain't no problem. But Broly, that nigga a menace.